Hey guys, it's Mary. Welcome to Mondays with Mary. A week or so ago, I think it was, Spellbinders was having their spring warehouse sale, and I picked up a few things. It was a good sale, and one of the items that I got was one of the stencils of the month. This one, it was July 2024, and it's Sprigs and Bow. I believe it was supposed to be for Christmas based on what we're seeing here. But I'm going to show you two different other ways besides this way that you can use it, because you don't necessarily have to have it for Christmas. It's just a package. So let's take a look. Now, I have to confess, I have never used one of their stencils before. And I did notice right off the top when I was looking at it that they are not numbered. But I'm assuming they are in, well, I probably can't even assume that. I was going to say, I'm assuming that they're in order, but when I look at them, I don't think they are. There is a mask. So when you put it all together, it makes this card front. But we can use just the package part by itself, or the floral. And you don't necessarily have to use the berries if you don't want to. You can just have leaves. So we are going to do it two different ways. So first we are going to start using the leaves just by itself. So I've got, if I can grab it. So as I had said, I have not figured how to best do this. I'm going to put this here. I have not gotten or used or subscribed to their stencil of the month. So if you have, let me know. Yeah, there's no etchings on here at all. Which I think I've actually never seen. It does fill up a whole A2 front. Okay. Let me move this over just a tad. Or not. I go one way and it's off. I go the other way and it's off in the other direction. Hold on. Now I've really done it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to be using where is my, I confused myself there. Altenew Grassfield and Mountain Pine. So we're going to use and I had a $10 voucher from Michael's the other day. So when I was there, I picked up these brushes because I wanted to try them, because I've seen people use them with the points on the end. So I don't know if it'll work well for this or not, but we're going to give it a try. We are going to give it a try. I was so happy when I got the $10 voucher. My account was messed up for a while, and I hadn't gotten any vouchers, and then I hadn't actually shopped at Michael's for a long time. So, and then they were having a buy one get one 50% off. So I got the first one for free and the second one for 50% off. I thought, you can't beat that. So those are nice. All right. So that's our leaves. And then we've got the detail. I just have to figure out where it goes. That looks good there. That does not look good there. All right. I'm concentrating. Part of this, it's just plain stem, and then the other part is on the leaves themselves. So I think that looks good. I hope. All right, so now we're gonna go in with Mountain Pine, which is the darker. And I think I'm just gonna use a regular brush on this. I only bought a package of three of this size, and then a package this size only came with 2, so I wasn't sure whether I would like it or I needed to add more brushes to my already extensive brush collection. So that's not sticking. Now I've done it. I don't think that's right now. It's right down here, but I think it's off up here. All right. Let's try this one more time. So I signed up signed up last month for one of the Spellbinders clubs, or month before, and then I didn't like the last month, so then I canceled. But then this month I signed up for their stitching. Not that I stitch, but it was so cute I couldn't resist it. It's like a chair in a living room with a cat, and I just thought it was so cute. All right. Let's see how this turned out. Excellent. All right. So then our last bit will be our berries. So if you didn't want it for Christmas, you could just leave it this way without the berries. But we are going to go ahead and put the berries on. If I can figure out where they go. Maybe there is no rhyme or reason to the berries. Oh, maybe there is. It's kind of just I don't want to say willy-nilly, but it's not, it's kind of a free, they're not actually, it gives the idea that they're coming from the stem, but they're not actually attached to the stem, I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right, so then we're going to use ruby red. And I'm going to get a little brush. So let me know in comments if you subscribe to any of Spellbinders Club. I've been a club member from Altenew for years, but first club that I ever did was Spellbinders, when they had the I think it was called the Kit and Caboodle or something, where you got everything. All right. All right, there we go. So that was quick and easy. And like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas. You can just leave the berries off, and it could just be a greenery. All right, so that's our one panel. We'll put that over there. And then we get a new clean panel. And we've got our 3 pieces here for our package. And we are going to get this down. I think I cut this a little, my panel a little short. All right. I am going to be on vacation this week, so I am not sure whether I'll have a second video or not this week. It may be, if I do, it may be a very short one. I don't know. All right. Bow. All right, so we're gonna do our bow in our ruby red and our velvet. I'm gonna go with ruby red. Which is the color we just used. Make sure this is down good. All right. I'm going to be participating, at least the second day live, in the Pink Fresh, I think it's called Cards for Him, next weekend. If you signed up for that, let me know. I did all the homework, and I think the cards are going to be gorgeous. I will share the cards once I'm done with all of them. But the majority of them are really, really great. All right, so there's our first layer. And then our second layer. So we're doing this on white for now, but we're going to color the background. But you could start off with a light color cardstock, and then you could use any color of bow, you know. Just because I'm using this traditional Christmas colors, this would be a great package for a birthday, showers, anything. All right, so now we're going with a deeper color to give some dimension to this bow. And we're using velvet. I just want to make sure that this is down good. And we're doing the dark color over the light color. But wouldn't that be pretty for like greens and yellows for like a baby shower? All right. So there's our second layer of the bow. And see how it gives that dimension with the two-tone of the red. So now we've got, I mean, you could leave it this way, but it also comes with a mask so that you can do the background. Make sure which direction this goes. So you can cover it up and then do a background. And let me see if this little tape here will hold this stencil down. I don't know that it will, but we will give it a try. Well, this is 1/4 inch. I could have used pixie spray to hold it down, but pixie spray stays. And I guess it wouldn't be bad because, I mean, you would always be doing the same thing on this. It's not like it would ruin it. But I am gonna go a lighter green, just in case we have some issues. I don't know that it would help any, but we'll see. I am gonna go gentle though. I am going to use this all right, here we go. Okay, maybe it's too light. All right, it's too light. All right, well, it seems to be holding, and this brush is not causing too much of an issue, so good. And now we got to go down here to the larger section. going to turn this around. My turntable I usually use, I've got the mat that's on there has lost all stickiness. No matter what I do to it, I've washed it, I've done everything and let it air dry. So I gotta get another sticky mat on it. You know what would be fun also? If you were doing a present, then you could put stripes across. That would be fun. All right. Oh, wait. I think I need a little bit more color right here. Okay. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. There. What do you think? I like it. Put a little greeting right there. Little bling. All right, so that's card number 2. A card panel. Oh, that really got stuck down. Okay, and then that's our first one. And then you could put them together and make the one that's on the package. So there you have it. So, you know, I think for the money, well, even if it was the original, but it was very, very inexpensive. I think it was $5.99. You get a lot of bang for your buck with this type. So let me know what you think. This would be nice with a big, like a gold Merry Christmas or on it. Across right there. And some sparkle in the berries. So, all right, so that is it for today. Thank you. I am off for vacation. We are going to Disneyland, the happiest place on earth. Hopefully it's not too crowded, too busy, or too hot. So it should be a lot of fun. All right, so thanks for stopping by. Let me know in comments what you think. Let me know if you got this one either after at the sale or during as a club member. July 2024. It's called Sprigs and Bow. So, all right, so thanks for watching. If you're a subscriber, thank you so very much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet and you've been thinking about it, it's easy. Just hit that subscribe button, and then if you want, you can hit the bell, and that will send you notifications when there is a new video to watch. Also, the thumbs up is the like button, and that one's an important one because it lets YouTube know that you enjoyed the video, and they will promote it more. So, and then the share button. Sharing is caring. So it's an easy one. I guess that's it. So I hope you all had a good Mother's Day, if you're mothers, whether human mothers or fur baby mothers. I hope you had a good day. So, All right, thanks for stopping by, and until the next time, stay safe, stay well, and happy crafting. Bye-bye.